Yes, well, a little bit complicated in New York. There's been a bit of a quaffle, a fight between the people and the NYPD, New York Police Department. The police department had purchased mini drones over the years, and they've tried to put some rules around the drones of how to use them. Well, up until recently, the drones have been used in ways which have not caused controversy. However, this time for Labor Day, because of over the years many complaints and having to send police out to many parts of the city, they said, hey, what we're going to do instead is send drones out. And these drones are going to capture what's happening overhead so that we can see if there's any problems. And if we get a call, we can look and be like, actually, that call is just from a jealous neighbor or something. There's nothing wrong happening here. And we won't send police. That was kind of their little bit of an idea. However, people are like, wait a minute. You mean you're going to be filming us in our own private space as a police department while we are just having our own freedom to celebrate this holiday in our own house? We're not on public land, it's private land. So is this right? And of course they have said no. The LAPD said, the NYPD says yes, and that's how this has ensued. That's the most of the controversy, and I don't think it's gone to court yet, but it seems to be going in that direction because some people are saying that this is not even legal or even constitutional to do. So I can imagine this will be appealed until many years later when it's finally decided upon. But yeah, the question remains, is this too much policing? Or is this good for safety? Is it okay? Like a lot of different questions. I know my opinion. But let's first talk about something that is a little bit more exciting, which is vacation or holiday. Long time off of school or work. But when you were a school child, how long was your summer vacation?
Well, like many Europeans, it was the longest vacation of the year was the summer break, and it was 6 weeks long. When I was young, it felt like forever.
It felt like a year.
Glorious.
Yeah. Oh, did you do anything big?
Usually no, because my parents were, trying to save money. And if you went during school holidays, it was always more expensive.
Of course.
So my parents would always take me on vacation, or take the family on vacation outside of the official school time off.
We're not going to school this week.
Yep, that was their attitude.
Yeah.
We can't afford to go in the break time, so we're taking our girl for a week or two here and there.
That's pretty nice, actually. And you got through school just fine, and you're a well-educated person. Did not suffer from that. Probably were enriched.
Indeed, very much so.
Yeah. Yes. US is the same. The summer vacation is the long one, almost, unless you have a year-long school system. But the summer vacation is the long one, and it feels like forever. So good. Oh.
Time just expands when you're young.
I know. Not now.
Not anymore.
Now, let's get to the nitty-gritty. Let's go down to the details. This has rubbed people the wrong way a lot. So let's see how it rubs you. Would it creep you out if you saw the police were flying a drone near your house?
Absolutely. Well, I mean, first off, if you see a drone flying near your house, how do you know it's the police?
That's one.
How do you know whose drone that is? And okay, imagine for a second it's not the police. It's somebody spying into your house, your private space. What if I'm naked? What if I'm in or out of the shower? What if I'm enjoying some time with my boyfriend? No, you can't just have a look at me when I'm in my private little space. Sorry.
Like, people go out tanning in their backyard. They have fun in their backyard when they expect people not to be looking at them. So it doesn't even have to be so lewd. It just happens to be private,
Yeah. I want to be able to relax away from the world. Yeah. Including the police and whoever else wants to fly a drone near my house.
Yeah, a place where you're not seen. Which every celebrity knows a lot about, but even us. Yeah, I'm not saying we're celebrities, but hi guys. Yeah, absolutely. It's a very creepy thing. I do know that there's anti-drone technology out there. But I think they have to be flying slightly closer to the ground. So it's too far up, it's pretty hard.
Can you shoot it down?
I'm sure the
You
NYPD
guys have got the guns,
will-
right?
Oh, that would be fully illegal to be shooting in New York City.
Not
yeah,
all
yeah.
states have
Yeah.
legal guns.
And in the backwoods of some state, shooting on your own property is fine, but not here, or not in New York. Definitely not in Seoul. But there's technology where you can disable the drone. If you did that against the NYPD's drone, you'd probably be facing a lot of trouble. But I'm thinking you could probably give a good argument that you were unable to identify the drone and you thought it was a hostile action, like self-defense, right?
Well, yeah. Does it have a flashing blue light on it? How are you supposed to know it's the police?
Is it real police?
It could be a fake.
Anyone can put a flashing blue light. You can buy those at the store. Yeah.
Think about the problems Seoul has with like spy cams everywhere.
know.
And if that ever started in Korea, I think Koreans would go nuts. Yeah. Like, who is that? What are you spying on me for? That is not acceptable.
No.
Yeah.
No, I'm not about this. And we could get into like this huge discussion about Big Brother, why we shouldn't be policing every action that people do, why security should be balanced with freedom instead of just having only security, and why what is it called? False flag argument of if you're not doing anything wrong, why are you scared? Is a fallacy. Fallacy, that's what it's called. Straw man or something fallacy. Red herring, something like that.
Straw man was you
Okay.
kept
Yeah.
scrolling through them and you got the right one eventually.
I was going through the Wikipedia article of all the fallacies. Anyways, but until then, go ahead and take down that vocabulary below. Try to study it as much as possible, and please enunciate your words better than I do. And we'll see you in the next article. Bye.
Dreaded.
Dreaded.
Deploy.
Deploy.
Quarrel.
Quarrel.
Within one's rights.
Within one's rights.
Search warrant.
Search warrant.